first space kind of thing. And the second was a guy with his girlfriend. The story for him was he'd been somewhat dissed in a royal way at the party that I picked him up at. So he was already in a foul mood. And I think he was just really frustrated and angry. And he was just really verbally abusive in his demands, you know? So I wasn't sure where to like read him or like where he was coming from. So yeah, it was just a lot of conflicting sort of, turn the radio on, turn it up, you know, all the kind of stuff. So I'm like, oh yeah, I can accommodate. And then when his girlfriend was saying something by way of directions, he perceived that I was ignoring her. I'm like, oh, no, it's just that the radio was loud, like the way you'd asked, and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I think those two continue to help me refine my boundaries and saying, yep. So in any future context when that happens, here's just my go-to, you know, and how I'm going to implement my boundaries.
Yes.
In a kind way again, but in a very firm way, saying, this is going to work, we're going to need to be respectful, otherwise there's the door.
Yeah.
And we'll terminate this ride here. So, yeah.
Good on you for that.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I wouldn't be able to.
I think the biggest part for me that enables me to do that is knowing where my worth comes from. And so for me, first and foremost, I never find my worth in someone else.
Well,
so when they like are gonna say, hey, you're a piece of crap or whatever, I'm like, hey.
Personally, I think you're incredible. I know it doesn't mean much, but you are amazing and totally like. Because I was super grumpy, and then I got in the car, and then you were just talking, and I was like, okay, hello, sir. This is awesome. You're very kind.
That's really sweet.
So,
that's really sweet. Thank you.
I definitely.
Thank you.
It was a nice surprise. And the bow tie is a nice touch. I haven't seen someone wear bow tie in so long.
I happen to think they're quite underrated, so
They definitely are.
I'm bringing them back in style.
Yes, I'm here for it.
It's awesome.
I love it. I'll wear a bow tie to a wedding.
Okay.
I will. I'll do it. Do it in honor of you.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, here, let me tell you a little bit more then. This bow tie, actually all my bow ties, they become my signature. So when people see me in public now, my followers, for example, they're like, he's wearing a bow tie, he's wearing his fedora. It must be him.
Fedora?
I usually do wear a fedora as well.
I love it.
But so that's how they recognize me. But do you know I actually own no real bow ties?
Really?
Yeah.
Without clip-ons?
They're not clip-ons. No. I've learned how to tie a bow tie out of a necktie. So I've got like tons of ties. I know. YouTube is clever.
YouTube's got everything.
YouTube's fantastic. Oh man. So awesome. Yeah, it's kind of fun. It makes it accessible for us who enjoy these to have access to them, right? Yeah.
Like me with my hair, it was funny because
I like it.
Thank you. I went to Walmart and then a couple days later I went to Winners and the girl was like, where do I know you? I know you from somewhere.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you talking about? She said, your hair. I saw you at Walmart the other day. And I was like, you recognize me because of my hair? I was like, yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, I guess it's kind of easy to tell it's me because not many people have this hair.
That is brilliant. Yeah. I love it.
So I can totally see where the bow tie. I'll be looking off bow ties and fedoras.
Nice. That's how most recognize me. Drea, I'm going to ask you because it's been fantastic. I don't ask all my rides this, but just some specific ones. When I don't drive my Uber, I do a lot of video content online.
Yeah?
And I love featuring on TikTok, Instagram,
follow
YouTube.
Me on TikTok.
Okay, all right.
I got like 56K.
Nice.
I haven't been on it in like so long, and
That's amazing, dear. This is me.
Oh,
so
perfect.
Me, okay?
Awesome.
But before I ever feature anyone, though, I like to ask their permission, just because it is one of those consent pieces that I really value highly. I would love to like feature our time together too.
Yes, I would love it.
Would you be open to that?
Yes.
Tell me your platform while I give you my consent form here. This is
that's so cool! Oh my goodness!
The pen is right at the bottom of the
thing awesome! Oh, that's so cool.
That's brilliant.
Wow.
No, it's one of those ways I've found that really encourages so many people along the way, you know, when
definitely
they watch and see some of the happy vibes that we experience together along the way.
I love that.
I'm glad you do. Is yours the pink fence?
No, that's my neighbor's.
That's
Mine's
really
the green
right
house.
here. I see it right here. That's pretty epic. I love it.
She's trying to convince us to get a fence and paint it like green or something, and I kind of want to do it.
Bright color?
I think it would be fun.
I think if I were her neighbor, I would do the same thing, go with neon yellow. That's my color.
Pink and yellow are my favorite colors.
Oh my goodness. Amazing. That'd be a fantastic kaleidoscope, wouldn't you say?
It definitely.
I think that'd be amazing.
And it would piss all of our neighbors off. It's like them, and
Yeah.
people who used to live there.
Yeah.
For some reason, they hate them.
Oh, interesting.
But they are like the nicest people, the nicest neighbors.
Yeah.
And like, the mom always brings us over scones and stuff. And like, oh, she's so sweet.
That
And,
sounds fantastic. Sometimes it takes a bit of, I don't know, there may be prejudices that are people buy into, right?
Yeah,
Unnecessarily.
Definitely.
That's a good song, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a nice little nook here tucked away.
Yeah. People always like drive right past it because it looks like an alley. So.
Right, right.
There you are.
Thank you, my dear.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
I'm delighted to meet you, Drea.
Yes. It was very nice meeting you.
I
Thank you
hope
very
you
much.
have the pleasure again.
Oh, I wish I could request Uber drivers. That'd be so cool.
Well, they have a new feature called the favorite driver. It's only if I'm given a 5-star rating.
Okay,
Then
I'll
she
make
can
sure she
free
gets
vote.
you.
Thank you. All right.
Yes, definitely. 100%.
Enjoy your afternoon off,
You
dear.
too. Take care.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Drive safe.
Bye.
Bye.